What's up? Welcome to the Emergency Podcast. It's going to be a 2-part episode today, so I'm very, very excited about that. As always, it's your boy Mark. I'm here with my co-host DJ O.
What's up?
Got 3 guests today, but you're going to see who the third guest is in the second episode. But for the first episode, I'll let my guests introduce themselves, and then we'll move from there. So,
it's your boy Guap.
It's your boy Norm Crackers, aka No Dollars. Either way it goes.
Yeah, this is also your time to, if you want to say social media, what y'all do, straight, gay, whatever, whatever y'all into,
Wow. Just throw it out there, huh?
Whatever floats your boat.
We can't be.
I'm not
That's not our
biased towards
business.
either way. Yeah, I'm just say
Which y'all niggas doing your off time is y'all business. So, what about you, sir?
Hey, my name is Guap. My Instagram _official. I just go to school for nursing. That's all I do right now.
Well, you wear scrubs, or
Yeah, scrubs like.
you got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got a shorty.
Nice. I didn't think you was gonna say that. So that's dope.
My name is Norm. I do everything. I do security. I sell Norm Crackers. Basically, Norm Crackers is one of my drinks. It's a great mixture of everything you love plus death with a dash of pregnancy. You feel me? I also co-own a business with my brother O. You feel me? We do hoopers on the side. And I'm a businessman. Do what I do. Feel me? You want to follow my page, Norm Crackers, NORM CRACKERS. You're going to see a teddy bear with dreads because you feel me? Look at me. Like, come on now.
As big as you, my nigga.
Bro,
right, so we're going to get
biggie in
we'll
this.
get a little
Definitely,
personal. Do you have a girlfriend?
Huh?
Do you have a girlfriend?
Nah.
Does your girlfriend know you don't have a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
I want you to look in the camera and say that because
I don't have a girlfriend.
There's
cool.
there's
Just
nobody
making sure.
daughter jacking you out here in these streets?
Nah, not that I know of.
So we all 4 single men here.
If they jacking me, that sounds like a personal issue between them.
All right, cool. But I definitely support my brother Norman. You feel me? Norm Crackers in the building. I done been plenty of drunk to that shit. I'm on the live. Yo, what's good, people?
How many bodies you caught off of it though?
How many bodies are caught off your drinks? We're not gonna talk about that.
All right, cool.
All right, so let's do one icebreaker question before we get into everything else because we don't got that much time here. One icebreaker question. Let's go.
You get one. You got one?
Nah, I don't. You got one?
I got one. All right, cool. Have y'all ever cheated on somebody and why?
Good question.
I don't believe in cheating.
Yeah.
Black men don't cheat. Y'all going with that?
Yeah,
Nah,
black men don't cheat.
but before black men didn't cheat, when you did cheat, why did you cheat?
If you did, it's not assumed,
I
but
did. I don't
You
believe
never
in it.
cheated on a girl before?
Nope. Like define cheating.
I mean,
You gotta define that first. You feel me?
It's-
Because females take it differently from males. So like, cheating could be talking to the next person. Cheating could be texting the next person, flirting. Like,
No, I'm talking like the act of cheating, which is like adultery, which is like fucking somebody that you shouldn't be fucking.
oh nah. If I ever get that far, I'm telling you, like, yo, listen, I found somebody else. You a dub, and that's it.
You just you go put a Donnell Jones, break up with her before you cheat.
That's a fact.
Well, want to be type shit.
Or do what most niggas do: get in an argument, do that little 3-day break, that 72-hour span. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
you got that 24
Yeah.
hours to
You
cheat.
feel me?
That's-
So you
that's
can do
some
whatever
bad
you
shit,
want.
shit.
wasn't
but-
together. But no, that's clever.
yeah, that ain't shit. But that is good in terms of like moving.
So
past
technically,
it.
when she found out, like, yo, we wasn't together for 3 days. So technically, you can't even come at me right now.
Nigga Sam said on the live that he got 2 bodies off your known cracks.
Who?
Sam.
You
That's
you
my
are
boy.
Hot. You hot
That's my
right
boy.
now, but Guap, you cheated before? Why?
I have, but
Cause you light skin?
nah, not even. It's like, you young, you like 18, 19, like you don't be kid, or your friends do it. So like it's like a common thing. It's like everybody, not personal.
What? So everybody
No,
cheat?
no, that's facts, though.
You don't take everybody serious. You don't take the person you with serious. Like you got a girlfriend, but you 18.
So you haven't cheated since you was 18? What you telling me? Oh, okay. So
I ain't saying all that. I'm
Nah,
saying
that's
when you
adultery.
Young.
okay.
Like,
So that
when
was
you get
so.
older, you mature.
So being your excuse when you were 18 is that you were young. What was your excuse
Yeah,
when you were older than 18?
Like 21. I think the last time I cheated.
Last time she was when you was 21?
How old are you now?
Yeah, 25.
25.
That's
4
not
years,
bad.
no
4
cheating?
years.
That's dope. That's dope.
A lot of people can't go 2 days.
Yeah, I'm saying like you know,
Like some people I know, but you know.
but I'm saying like if you young, like that's just how young niggas are.
That's just how young niggas are. You can't speak for all young niggas. You an old statesman now.
I mean, at the time, like I experienced it. I've been through it. You know, I was in college. You know, college.
Now, but
Yeah,
in the
college-
dorms, you 18.
College
you
is the
first
era where
experience.
everybody.
what campus was this?
I was in
Canton?
SUNY Canton, yeah.
Oh.
Canton.
All right, ladies. So if your nigga go to SUNY Canton, he's cheating on you. So
If you order
know
Binghamton,
now.
he's cheating on you.
Yeah, I feel like if he any
Albany, you, he cheating on
and
you.
he got his own spot. Like, he got his own freedom.
I mean, in college campus, all niggas really had was a roommate and a mattress, though. But that's all it takes.
So yeah, we're gonna hop into the section we call Not Really News. It's a section that's really based upon social media, current events, just stuff that can be interesting to you, may not be. It's kind of just current events. It kind of goes person to person. So we're gonna hop into those. After this, we're gonna go into our second episode. Our second half of this episode. So, first topic is the Tory Lanez album. So, Tory Lanez did drop an album. I believe it was probably last week or 2 weeks ago, maybe. To me, great album.
Fire.
Fire.
His best album. I liked his last album as well, but this album definitely my favorite from him. A lot of hits on it. I just want to get your opinion on how y'all feel like this album matches up against his other albums. If how y'all y'all fucking with the album or not? How y'all feel about it?
Now this is definitely his best work. Like his best official album. This is his best one. I'm not sure if it beats Chick's Tape as far as his work that he's dropped. Chick's Tape is legendary, but I definitely fuck with the album. Shit is dope. Ferris Wheel is fire. Drip Drip. You got Talk to Me. Those are all fire tracks on there. The features there is fire. Like top to bottom, like I feel like every time I listen to the songs again, they get even better. So
that means you play it straight through, no
I play
skips.
it straight through on my way to work.
Right, so that's a good album. If you can play it straight through, no skips, it's a good album.
Straight through.
Yeah, so
I like the album a lot too. I think it was my favorite one of his albums. Like I ain't like his last one that much, but his
Memories
first
Don't
one,
Die? You don't like that one?
it was But I feel like this, like he really did his thing. Like I feel like every song could be played in the club. It could be played in your car. Play like it just like it have an everything feel to it. Like his album was definitely this last one was definitely his best album.
Yeah, I feel like the features on it is definitely.
Like, I could bump every song in
definitely.
there for real.
It's definitely a vibe kind of album for me. I feel like every day like I listen to it, it's like one of those albums that I'm just gonna get like run out like because I'm playing it too much. For me, my favorite song in there is Flexible with Chris Brown. That's my shit. But all the songs on there to me is fire. Norm didn't hear it yet. He said he's slacking.
That's a
But
fact. Hey,
directly after this, we're gonna listen to it in the
Boy.
car to Brooklyn. So we're gonna make sure that's something that we listening to.
Like, that's gonna force me to listen to it.
That's a fact.
You don't have a choice.
Album fire.
So I ain't even got an option.
I was listening to that on the way to the Nets game, and like I was just bumping it. I was like mad excited.
Nah, he's
It was the
nuts.
day that they played the Pistons, and that was a good ass game. Freaking Jemel had a 2020 game. Yeah, and then I played it after. Like it was just a lit album for real.
All right, bet.
My
I'm gonna illegally
my
download
favorite
it.
song on that album though, Keep in Touch, definitely my shit.
Title.
Keep in touch. You can send that. You can iMessage that to a female. You feel me? That don't text back. So
No, I don't use Tidal. I just illegally download stuff. Galaxy team.
I fuck
just
with A Boogie
download.
too. So if it ain't right, it's fire too.
Yeah, I think Boogie.
Anything.
But
with
you
A
dropped the
Boogie.
album too?
No. He's on.
He's on.
You wouldn't know because you didn't listen to it.
listen
I
to the
ain't
fucking
bumping.
album, bozo.
Yo, bro, I'm out of touch with the world. You feel
We
me?
got you. We're gonna take
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
I didn't even bump Weezy's album yet.
Oh,
Next
that's
topic.
another one too.
Next
I
topic.
on to the next, on to the next, on to the
Jeremiah
next.
and Ty Dolla $ign dropped the album too. Shout out to them.
Word. Cool.
Yeah, joint album. It's fire
Collab.
too.
Sound like some emotional stuff.
It is. It's an R&B and soul album. Honestly, they're using mad old beats. It's fire though.
See, I
Um,
don't like that. I'm hitting my ex. I ain't got time for that right now.
I thought you was
It's
single.
fire.
Huh?
You say hit up his ex.
Yeah.
Wow. Why would you be actually single?
It's one of those albums, you feel me? You
Oh,
gonna
you
get
getting your
emotional.
feelings?
Yeah. I don't got time for that. See,
Cut it out.
that's like Drake, nothing was the same. You feel me?
Move on. Word?
I am moving on.
Alright.
That's why I don't bump albums like that anymore.
It's not that emotional.
I block Drake.
All right. So next is the state of Golden State Warriors. Draymond and KD got into some shit
Listen,
on the sideline.
you already know how I feel about KD. So I'm not even
How
going.
you feel about
KD's
KD?
a bitch.
He's a bitch. Why?
He's a bitch with no fucking waves. First off, I don't trust a nigga with peas in his head. I'm sorry.
That's actual condition. Like he can't. There's nothing he could do about that.
Well, he can't brush his hair.
That's
How you know that? You met KD?
He said it. He's publicly said this.
He said that for
Yeah.
So he publicly said that he can't brush his hair.
I don't know.
No, not that he can't brush his hair. Just that his hair grows that way. There's nothing he could do about it.
But you know,
His hair grows that way. There's nothing he could do about it.
Yo, I don't
Bro,
know the exact
there's shampoo, there's hair lotion, there's conditioners.
None of that works for him. Man.
First,
I don't know if
I don't believe that. That means he's African.
It sounds crazy. Like I don't know any condition. I mean, I wouldn't.
Listen. We're not talking about KD's hair right now.
Africans could get waves. Get waves, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm
you
sorry.
really made this go somewhere.
You talking about KD and Draymond had an argument, right? And
Honestly,
we all concerned. I mean, teams have arguments, but it's bigger.
That wasn't an argument.
I mean,
Draymond
not
called him a
concerned
bitch.
either, but some people are concerned because they're Golden State, one. And two, KD's coming up on a contract here. So he might
Golden State.
He can leave the season. So they're saying if this argument can help him out the door.
I think it's blown out the window. This not no
because Draymond's
type.
Nah, he's out.
Draymond stated they good. They already moved on with it and all that, even though he called him a bitch and shit. But
well, no, but understand what he said.
Go
He
ahead.
basically brought up the fact that they were winning championships before he got there. Like niggas said, he brought napkins to the party. Basically, like he's just reaping off their benefits. So,
but he is though.
KD was talking to Draymond like he was a whack ball player. Like Draymond before KD was on the Warriors, Draymond was bringing the ball up the court all the time.
See, I love this topic. Why? The simple fact is that Draymond stated facts. It's not like he's lying about
this is
situations.
public knowledge. Everybody knows this. Everybody know they were a 73-win team before KD got there. That's not the point.
Exactly. So, mind you, KD had the opportunity to spank them niggas. They was up 3-1. I'm sorry.
We're not talking about when KD was at OKC
I
though.
don't
We're talking
care.
about right now.
But after that 3-1 deficit, that's when he went.
Are you still salty about that? That was in the
Yes,
past.
I am still salty about that.
Are you a Thunder
We
fan?
can't do nothing about that.
First off, I'm a
That's in the
LeBron fan. I'm
past.
not a Thunder fan.
We're not even hitting the
worse.
topic is what I'm concerned about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's-
Is the argument between Draymond and KD gonna make him leave? Like, do you think it's
I
like
don't
nothing?
think it'll make him leave
because
because why would you leave something that's gonna get you another title?
Because some
Because he
people,
won
some
two
people,
of them
some people
already.
outgrow
He
titles.
probably gonna
Like,
get a third
Now, if he's feeling himself, feel me, if he's smelling his
probably gonna
jaws
get a
like
third
Weezy
one this
say,
year.
he's stupid for leaving. Where he gonna go?
The Knicks.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, he's not bringing no title to the Knicks. As much as I love
Shut
New York,
the fuck. Shut up.
LeBron's
Because
not
it's
bringing the
not-
title to the
if
Knicks
he-
when they offer LeBron $350 million in 2000.
It's
Like,
kind
he
of
going
like
to the
it's kind of like
Knicks,
LeBron. It's kind of like LeBron going to the Lakers. He didn't go there to win championships. He could have stayed on the Cavaliers and competed for a championship every year.
Draymond do kill. You're right.
No, I'm talking about in terms of KD. If KD leaves and decides to go to the Knicks, it's not going to be for championships. It's going to be for legacy reasons. For to say I
What
wore the
legacy
Knicks
he's
jersey.
doing? I want to know.
To say I wore a Knicks jersey, like that.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
in
on
itself.
that.
That's
Make
a
it-
story.
If
Make it
KD
the
bring
New
a
York
championship to the Knicks, I swear to God, he would be the true GOAT.
But he's not going to do that.
I know he's not.
Yeah.
That's
First of all,
it.
his championships with the
Conversation
Golden
is
State
done.
Warriors don't really count. They played LeBron
No
every
title
single
he gets
year.
after this counts.
No title. First of all, he's won 2 titles with the Golden State Warriors. He technically
They don't
won
count.
one.
They don't count.
They don't really count.
None of
Each
them
count
count.
for a half. You're
Sorry.
playing with another MVP. Klay Thompson can run a team by his damn self, and Draymond Green is like the perfect chess piece.
I mean,
on
I don't
the
know
team.
about running a team by himself.
Klay Thompson?
He could fit any team
Yeah,
by himself.
yeah, no,
he can't
I
run
agree
a
with that.
team
I
by
definitely
himself.
agree
He's
with
not a
that.
leader,
He's not a
bro.
number one option.
He's not a
Nobody's
leader,
team.
bro.
No, a spot shooter can be your number one option.
He can do more than just shoot. He does that in the Golden State
No,
Warriors.
he's not. He's not a shot creator. He's not gonna say. He's not gonna do none of that.
He's not gonna drop his.
He's gonna
Yeah, 'cause
catch-
he has
he's
no-
gonna shoot.
he can't
He
do
can
that
get- He
much.
can get 2 dribbles.
He
and
has
get
no
a
playmaking
shot.
ability.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's not his
He's a
I'm saying,
playmaker.
no,
He's the
just
person
not
that
the
spots
best.
up and shoot.
That's not his
He
game.
gets
He's not the
open,
best,
gets the
like-
ball, and shoot. That's why he got the
He's just
14
not the
shots.
best ball handler in the
Because he didn't
system.
make them 14
Yeah.
three-pointers by himself. He got the ball past him and then shot it.
He
You feel
dribbled
me?
what 12 times they said to
He can
get
make-
60 points.
Right,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. You can make an offense, element of offense for him to still score in that way.
if you're the only spot shooter,
Do screens
if you're
and all
number one, no number one option in history. Well, the only one I can think of right now is Reggie Miller. Besides one person in history is going to make your point. That's
He
not. What other spot shooter was a number one option? Ray Allen, maybe for like 2 years.
Hey,
Then he went to Boston, was a two-option
He was
won
a
championship.
ball handler early in
Ray
his
Allen
career.
is Ray Allen, okay?
No, that's what I'm saying. We talking about
not gonna sit there
legendary.
and talk about my son like that,
legendary
okay?
people. Reggie Miller and Ray Allen.
That's Jesus.
He could ball handle in his early
Right?
career.
Yeah.
Like, Ray Allen wasn't just a 3-point shooter early in his career.
So
I feel like
But
if
he did it all.
with the right coach.
He did it
right
all.
He was
team,
dunking on
he can
people.
Definitely do that.
He was definitely dunking on people.
I can't see Clay's the number one option. But before we wrap to the next session, if y'all had to choose between the Warriors bring it back, KD or Steph, who you bring it back? So let's go one at a time. Just say the name. Who you think?
Steph.
Steph or Clay? I mean, Steph or KD. Sorry.
You're gonna bring back Steph. Steph has been there since the beginning.
If you were the coach, I'm not saying what.
If I was the coach?
who would you want to bring back, KD or Steph?
Steph, because KD's a bitch.
I'm bringing back Steph. He the best.
Who you bring it back?
Best player in the
I'm
NBA.
bringing back Steph.
Yeah.
Best shooter in history.
America. They bugging out.
America
I'm
sauce.
definitely bringing back KD, but
You
I'm
would pick
not.
KD?
I'm not
Why
gonna,
would you bring
I'm
back
not gonna-
KD?
I'm not
He
gonna
up there
not
in age,
bring
too.
back a 7-foot can't stop.
I'm
I'm not.
sorry,
I'm not doing
KD.
it.
What has he ever
I'm not
Alright,
doing
listen,
that.
wait.
He
KD
had
is nice.
Russell Westbrook
KD's a
and
better
James
player
Harden.
than Steph Curry, and that's
That's a fact. That's
conversation.
definitely
so why
a
would you
fact.
not bring back the better player?
Because
why would you agree to
that's
that?
your point guard. The reason, first off,
KD can play.
all right, wait. Let me make this. Let me make this statement real quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
When Steph
Before we
wasn't
move
playing
forward.
during the playoffs, KD was falling horribly, and was he not? Huh?
And I can bring you back 2 years that he produced in Oklahoma City. So I know he can produce.
He had a point guard.
He was the finals MVP
had
just
Westbrook.
now. He's the finals MVP
He had
just now.
Westbrook.
Steph was struggling in the
He had
finals.
Westbrook.
He carried the team to the
He had
championship.
Westbrook. Who LeBron had?
Who do you think
What
they
are you,
focus on?
Kyrie? Wait. What are you talking about? His freaking rookie, like his first year in the finals?
Doesn't even count. It's LeBron.
I'm a LeBron fan, but this
Yeah,
just,
facts.
I'm sorry.
makes sense.
Anybody like LeBron is this nigga.
But let's move forward. So,
Oh wait.
what's up?
Carmelo Anthony get kicked out of Houston Rockets. Where should he go?
Yeah, so
Honestly,
that's
honestly, I want Melo to get a ring.
He should go home.
You feel me? He should go to Warriors, get that
Golden
ring.
State,
Because
Golden State
LeBron,
publicly said that they didn't.
I'm
want him.
stating it right now. LeBron
He
is
a
not getting
bad
it this
nigga.
year whatsoever, any way, shape, or form. You feel me? With the team he got right now, he's not getting it. I mean, it's a possibility to go to semifinals, but he's not getting that ring. So
I'd say
I should just Melo go to the Warriors, get
The
a
Warriors
ring
said they
before he go.
publicly did not want
They're
him.
not-
so
they're not gonna.
What's the
They
next
don't need
option
him.
after that?
Or Warriors don't want.
Yeah. They
Wait, you
don't
suck
because
that
he's a
bad?
scorer. They don't need more points.
Okay,
That
so
doesn't
so,
make sense
so go to
for
the
them.
Lakers and just ride it out till you get a ring.
I can see that. I want him to go back to the Knicks.
That's a
honestly,
fact.
that's my.
I'm
Melo-
sorry.
Melo-
First off,
Not to
Melo
say he's
should
gonna have any
retire.
success there or anything like that. But
I'm
just
sorry, but
must
this
retire Nick.
One
Melo-
play. One
this
play-
should move on to the
Retired
next
now.
subject. You feel me? Because
Retired
the reason
now.
he went to the Knicks is because he was chasing pussy. You feel me? Because he wanted to go after. He wanted to go after Lala. That's the reason he went to the Knicks. You feel me?
He had Lala before
He had
was
Lala
Knicks.
when he was in the Nuggets.
All right, exactly.
how
But
you
Lala is
how
the
you
reason
chase
he went
pussy
to the
when you
Knicks.
got?
Okay.
He
Now,
No, I
He
can
from the
understand
East
how
Coast.
Lala convinced him, hey, I work in New York City. You should move and play in New York City. Yes.
when you got the opportunity to have a 4-man dynasty, bro. First off, Chris Bosh was not the option for Miami. It was dead ass Melo.
Stephen A.
It was
Smith.
Melo, Chris Paul. Fuck you. It was Melo, Chris Paul, and LeBron. You feel me? If Melo would have went, I'm sorry. LeBron would have still been there, getting chips. And then I'm sorry, it's supposed to be
he's still
Dwayne
with
Wade,
Cleveland. I forgot.
Melo,
Yeah,
and
that's
LeBron. I fucked that up. You feel me? Then Chris Paul supposed to come after. Melo fucked with that whole package.
Listen, that whole banana boat shit is over and done with. That shit ain't
Listen,
happening.
and if it would have happened, then what? If Melo
That's
would have
not
been
fair.
on Miami that year, what would have happened?
That's just not fair.
Bro, they would have spanked fucking Mavericks boots, bro. Those years.
That,
was, I
that
forgot.
first year,
that first year was
Sad
bullshit.
year, but we're not gonna talk about
Very
that. But
sad
keep
year. You
bringing
feel
it
me?
forward.
I teared up a little bit. You feel me? As a girl,
Cried?
yeah, I teared up, my nigga. Fuck.
yeah,
I
you
thought
a
LeBron was
LeBron
gonna
fan.
finally win the chip and he
You
fucking
a
lost the
LeBron
shit.
fan.
Listen,
He got a couple now. He got
that's my.
Yeah, he like the
You only got two. It's
He
not even
like-
fair.
2 and
He
5.
got three.
right?
2 and 5.
Two in Miami, one in
Two-
Cleveland.
Oh
Two-
yeah,
two with the
he
Heat.
three.
I
He
don't
three-
even
count the
he
one
three
in
like
Miami.
6. He
You
3
don't
and 6,
count the
right?
one in Miami?
Nah, bro, I really don't.
That's a bad number.
3-6, 3-7.
3-6 in the finals, yeah.
More
Yeah,
than-
I really don't
33%.
count
Listen,
that one.
get
I'm
into the
sorry.
finals.
And I love LeBron.
So,
It's my pops.
but to me, that
Yeah,
I said
second
that.
place.
He's my
Second place.
illegitimate
not bad.
father. All right.
8th place is worse. Kobe got fucking eliminated first round. How many times? You're not
Oh,
even going to
He
go
got
to
more
sorry.
first
We don't
place
have to
though.
go.
He
Yeah,
got more
because we
first
going way
place.
off. We going way off
Yeah.
topic. Fuck
So
Kobe.
we're gonna get into something a little bit more.
Hey, second place
serious.
and last place is equal. I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
get into something a little bit more
Second place
serious.
and last place is equal.
So
We'll do our next podcast.
Yeah.
This
So there's a story or report that came out about a black security guard in Chicago that got shot in a bar. He was a security guard in a bar. Basically, the story is that it was some people being rowdy inside the bar. He was doing his job as a security guard, obviously, and trying to like stop the situation. He detained one of the people. He had his knee in the person's back. A gun pointed at him as well. The police came in. The people were already like saying, like, okay, that's security. Like they were like trying to inform the police of what's going on. But the police, for lack of a better term, jumped to conclusions in terms of like who was the suspect and who was, the person that was actually the person that was controlling the situation was a security guard. So they ended up shooting a security guard who was actually pointing the gun at the guy trying to stop the situation. So as 4 black men up here, I feel like for me, it kind of is something that kind of touched home for me, I guess. Especially being black in America. Like we were just joking about this in the liquor store about like not carrying your ID like as a black man in America. And that's something that's super small. And this is somebody that was actually doing a job, doing what they're supposed to do at a bar in Chicago and got shot because
That's a fact.
could be because of color of their skin. I don't want to jump to that conclusion, but it could very well be. But I just wanted to see what y'all thought about that. If I feel like it would be different if it was a white man. If you feel like, what
Can I go first on this one?
Wait, let me get through the questions first.
My fault.
I can answer however you want to. But if I feel like it was different if it's a white man, feel like what the police could have done differently, or the security guard could have done differently, or the bystanders could have done differently. Do you feel like it plays a role that it was in Chicago, which is somewhere that's like kind of one of the murder capitals of the world in terms of that? So just bounce those questions around, I guess, and just wanted to see how y'all felt about that.
I mean, I personally do security. I've been doing it for a while now, between clubs, shelters, and whatever, all around. Like, at a point in time, you want to better yourself. So becoming an armed guard actually increases your pay. You feel me? You gotta provide for your family in any way, shape, or form. So the fact that he went through that process of becoming an armed guard, you already went through the police, because you gotta go through fingerprinting. After that, you gotta go to your precinct and be vouched for by the chief there in order to get your armed guard license. So the fact that the chief vouched for him, he went through all that, and you still get shot for doing your job, and you stopped the whole situation. You basically made the cops' jobs easier by maintaining the whole situation, and then you get shot for it. You feel me? That right there, you feel me? Like, that is just makes no fucking sense. It's disrespectful as shit. Like, for doing your job in life, what you get paid to do, you get shot for. Like, it could have went 1,000 different ways. They could have tased them. That's the reason they got a taser gun, for shit like that. And there's a law in certain states, you feel me? You allowed to have 3 rubber bullets as warning shots. You feel me? So you can shoot 3 warning shots before you actually kill somebody in certain states. Not all, but just a selective few. So they could have gave him a warning shot. They could have tased him. They could have beat him in his face with a baton. As long as he was still alive, I'd rather have him beat his ass to a bloody pulp before shooting him. You feel me? Like,
no, that's
keep killing us for
way
what?
Too often, yeah. Like that's kind of the conclusion that they jump to with that. But I don't want to take up on this.
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like niggas ain't supposed to have guns. Like this America's so big on like Second Amendment and having the right to obey arms and shit, but that shit is not for fucking black people.
Niggas can't even have skin.
You feel me? Like motherfuckers can't do do shit. Niggas can't have jobs with guns. Like it's fucked up when you really think about it. The man was just doing his job, and you can die doing your job
and doing a great job at that. You detained the whole situation.
I don't know about if he did a great job or not. I just know that like when you're black in America, if you have a gun and police is around, don't have that shit out. Don't have it on your side, on your hip.
You know what's ironic?
I understand
you can't get clipped.
Wait, you know what's ironic about this whole situation though?
What's up?
It was in the suburbs in a white bar.
Right.
That's what makes it worse. You saving white people to get shot by a white person.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that.
I would have walked off. I'm sorry
to point out too. No, bro.
Don't pay me.
If there was a white security guard with a gun, what seems to be the problem over here? Yeah,
there wouldn't have been no problem.
What's the problem over here? What's going on?
They would have gave him a medal.
Yeah, go Guap.
Yeah, I didn't read too much on the subject, but like it seems like what's been going on since like forever. Like you see a black person with a gun, they automatically threaten. They automatically assume that we're the suspect. Like we always gonna be a suspect. We always gonna be viewed as an aggressor. So like it's just scary. Like I know when I was in Colorado, like you're legally able to buy a gun. Like but people like I feel like people was always warning me like yo be careful. Like make sure you like let the officer like it's so much rules that we have to follow that that nobody else have to follow. Like we just have to be extra cautious for ourselves to move the same way as the people we with.
You can do shit the right way and still and
but you have to take extra precautions. Like people like you could carry, you can open carry this and that. But like if you black, like you got to be extra cautious.
You can't
like you got to make sure.
Be black.
Yes, you can. They have.
You can. No, you can by the law.
Like,
you can, but you know.
I know for myself. Like I was even having this conversation with some people recently. Like they was telling me, it doesn't matter about what's right and what's wrong. You're just trying to make sure you stay alive. Mm-hmm. Like at the end of the day, like why we always got to deal with extra. Like it's always harder for us to do regular stuff, like do regular things, just to move the same way.
When you have brown skin, there's no law.
Mhm.
That's how I look at it.
I kind of wanted to touch on something that Norm said in terms of like him working in a white society to help. I mean, not a white society, white
A suburb.
Yeah, like a suburban neighborhood.
It's a suburban bar.
Yeah, to help white
Only
people
where
get
white
shot by a
people
white
go
person.
to.
Yeah, but I feel like it's important to kind of recognize that because I feel like I'm very strong about the fact that I feel like people from certain neighborhoods should work in that neighborhood that they come from. So I feel like if I'm from whatever the South Bronx, I feel like they should station me in the South Bronx because I can understand my culture, I can understand my community.
Yeah, you know what's going on a day-to-day.
And I feel like even me, like I'm a teacher right now, so I feel like even me going back to like a black neighborhood where I can like understand the black kids in that, because when white teachers teach them and they see like they suck their teeth or they roll their eyes, like they take that as like super disrespectful. But for me, it's like it's probably something that's a norm in their household or something that's normal to them. So I feel like I always think about that fact. Like I feel like if more
You empathize.
if more
Thanks.
black cops worked in black communities, there'll be less deaths, and if there's more white cops in white communities, there'll be less
That's a
issue
fact.
with that as well, because they can understand. You can empathize with who you see.
But the black cops
and
is coons too.
And they
I mean, yeah, because
Like-
they go into a police department that's all white,
All
and then
white,
they
and
just
they
they get trained by white people and they live through it. I mean,
They conform.
most police departments is filled with white people. It's not like there's like a black. I mean, not that I know of. This is a black police station. Like unless you live in damn Mississippi where there's all black people or some shit.
I'm gonna go back to what you said on the whole reason he was in the white suburban part. You feel me? Like
Nah, but
understanding
how
where
many-
he come from, I'm going where the chicken is at.
But hood clubs,
White people
hood
do
clubs
pay
don't
more.
have, hood clubs don't have armed guards.
Nobody's
Because they don't want to pay that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Armed guard, like an armed guard. Like you want an armed guard in your club. You feel me? You got to pay $250 and better just to have him there. You feel me? So the minimum is $250 that he could go. $300 is actually like right there at his pay grade. So you don't want to pay that. But you know if you got an armed guard there, you safe. You good. You feel me? Black people don't want to pay other black people. You feel me? That's the problem. We have to actually
once
support
again,
ourselves
a lot
and
of those
support each other.
establishments don't have the funds to pay or afford.
I'm sorry, bro.
Type of shit.
They have the fun. They don't fight paying it to the next black person.
Teachers on niggas is cheap.
Cheap as shit. I'm cheap.
That's
But
real.
you feel me? I'm paying for something that's worth it. You feel me? If my safety is worth it, you feel me, and the safety of others within my party, I'm going to pay that $300 for that one armed guard. Having one armed guard is good enough. You feel me?
Nah, not.
I'm
First of all, we've been in certain establishments. You know, you need more than one security guard.
Yeah, but if you
and-
know
and-
one of
and-
that guard got a gun, you ain't gonna really do nothing stupid.
Right. You ain't gonna do nothing stupid inside. You know how you know what that's different.
Listen,
That's
as
a
long as you
conversation.
safe inside, whatever happens outside is not my fault. Inside, your safety matters. You feel me?
Once again, if you a nigga with a gun, keep that shit in your car. Don't let the police see it. You feel me? It
That's a fact.
just ain't worth it.
We being
I don't
funny
care
about it
who
right
racist-
now, but that
Nah,
shit
it's
is really
funny,
real.
but it's real shit. Like you could be walking down the street, strapped up to your hip. Police will stop you and have a gun pointed at you. Like, why do you have a gun, nigga? Because
I'm allowed
it's
to
my
carry.
right too. But they
Right.
forget about that. You feel me? Shit like that. So
They look at it as nigga, fuck your
condolences,
rights.
man. Condolences to his family and all that shit.
Yeah.
Condolences to the Combs family for losing Kim Porter. That sucks. You feel me? Unnecessary deaths and shit, especially around Thanksgiving time. You want to be with your family. And
Yeah,
shit
that's
like
the
that.
worst.
So that's
Facts.
so
So
all
now you
that
gotta
shit's
eat and be
fucked up.
sad.
All that shit's fucked up.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Shit got man personal.
you know, yeah. I knew it was gonna get real. It was gonna get serious. I mean, to kind of wrap this up, like me being black is like the most honorary thing about me. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's the first thing that I say. Like before I say like my name, how old I am, I say I'm a black 25-year-old man. Like that's like the first thing I say. So I feel like it's such an honor to be black. I feel like we go through a lot. People outside of it, people that don't realize the struggle or go through the struggle being black, they don't understand it. But living through it for 25 plus years is like something that I really came like very, very close to and accustomed to. So I love it. I love being black. I feel like it's
Yeah,
fire.
because you dark as shit.
You're damn right. And I love being dark. So
Be proud
to
of
me,
it, bro.
it's cool.
That
but
shit
that's-
wasn't cool in middle school and high school. Once you
Yeah, that
grow
was
the
an
fuck
issue.
up,
Dark
bitch,
skin
that's
niggas
love
was never
dark
in
skin
style.
niggas.
That's why. That's
Dark skin
exactly
niggas
why.
was not.
We was all
dark
about
skin
light
niggas
skin
was not
niggas.
in
Now
style,
we
you feel
lit.
me?
So I
Everybody
could be
was
black
dumping
as
me
hell.
for niggas
Yeah.
that look like him. I was getting curved for niggas that look like him.
See, I was
Now,
happy I was medium, you
lit.
feel me? Until I went to Honduras and I
Oh, yeah, it
came
was quiet
back.
for you.
That was a dub for me for like
Yeah.
2 months. But you know, hey, it is what it is. I was always the funny one. Being funny
Yeah,
helped me in life.
word.
You feel me? I was ugly, but I was funny.
Shout out to all ugly people. Like if you ugly, being funny is such a plus.
You
Like,
feel me?
It really is. Being no matter what. If you stink,
you
if you
gotta be.
ugly, if you short, if you whatever
Just
whatever
be
your
funny.
whatever your thing
As
may
long
be,
as you can
if
make her
funny,
laugh, you good.
you lit.
You got a shot.
Word.
It ain't much of a shot, but it's a shot.
Yeah. It's,
You gonna make a giggle into some pussy?
that it worked.
I ain't gonna lie. It
Listen,
happened
don't
a
let
few
him-
times, but that's something else.
It
We
works.
gonna
All right, so
we gonna say that for the next
so that
podcast. We're not even
concludes
gonna do that right now.
This concludes the first part of the show. We're gonna get a little more ignorant, pour some more Hennessy, and we're gonna have a bring out another guest. Are you ready?
I got a gang
You're
shit.
not ready?
Not ready
You need
yet.
Hennessy?
She need another
She got a
shot.
choice.
She need
Not
another shot.
Hennessy? Oh shit! All right,
But thank
cool.
you. Stay tuned. Part 2 is coming up right now.
Feel me?
Move. You got next shit to talk about.
Now, one of y'all can stay in. One of y'all.
Rochambeau, flip a coin. Who wants to stay?
I mean,
Doing good.